It's been so long. I searched and waited for you endlessly. The world has changed so much, but only you can change its fate. Because you're the first guardian. Where the light lingers, under Tivele's blessing, I'll be waiting for you there. The blade is not broken. It simply draws a long breath in a place where no light reaches.
Who's there? Please, help me. Someone. My father, he held the door. My brother, he smiled at me, even at the end. Thank you. I was so scared. Until now.
The father held the door, and the little brother smiled at his sister until the very end. That day, the three of them stood together, and until the last breath, they were still a family.
Dad, I'm heading to the village, taking little brother with me today. Left some dried fish behind the shed. Let's eat together for dinner.
Fixed the fence with Dad. Sister nagged again, but I won, like always.
If we just stay inside, if we just hold the fence. I'm no trained soldier, but I have to protect my children with this sword.
look like
He never let go of the cart, not even at the end. We tried to step in, but the path was too narrow, and his load far too heavy. I pushed my younger brother aside, and when I turned back, it was already too late.
The bastard's cart blocked the entrance. The only door we could have escaped through. He said he was here to sell goods. In the end, the door never opened.
Look at that. This load turned out to be his coffin. He held onto the colt till his last breath.
Died like a pig, with jewels stuffed in his mouth. He's rotten, but that greedy face still looks like it once more. What's this? Who's sniffing?
They shouted at me. "Drop that stuff! This way, hurry!" But I held on to the cart. In the end, no one remained, and this is all that's left.
He never let go of the load. Its weight became a weapon, and the door never closed. What he clung to wasn't life, but value, and that value was paid for in countless lives.
You heard the tales, right? Those who had weapons like this had the power of God.
I know it. You think you're special, don't you? In the end, you're just blood and bone. The moment you drew your blade against her, you dug your own grave. That's your... The moment you drew your blade against us,
They said it from outside, that if one person came out, they would let the rest live.
If someone knocks, don't open it. The first one to step outside is finished.
somebody please help us. Damn these bastards. Ellen, stay right behind me. That was almost a disaster. Thank you so much for your help. My name is Malcolm. I'm a traveling merchant. And this is my daughter, Ellen. Say hello, Ellen. These days, those looters have been popping up everywhere. Everywhere they show up. Villages burn, and almost no one survives. A nearby village was attacked as well. I heard there's a vicious one leading them. A real monster. People say he's killed everyone in the surrounding villages. I wish I could go with you, but taking my daughter would be too reckless. If you plan to keep going, please be careful. May Tavele always watch over you.
Are you a person or one of them? He swallowed this whole village and walked through the flames with a sword in both hands, laughing. We're finished. He went toward the church. Everyone ran there. Please, stop him. This village, I built it with the work of a lifetime. And now it crumbles in the flames. I sent the children ahead to the church. If Priest Ragnall is there, you watch over them. As for me, I'll stay until the very end.
Another would-be hero. The ones you came to see, they're gone quiet.
Back door isn't blocked yet. My brother went out to stop them. The one who looked like their leader smashed the old man into the wall with a shield. There was so much blood, I couldn't see anymore. Is our village really falling?
Their screams were the start of our feast.
There's a rumor that some of the looters used to be from this village. People who lost their families, who no longer belonged to any side. Now, their rage is coming back to us.
Smell that blood! Yours is next to smell!
Mom, today your daughter-in-law made soup. The scent you always loved filled the whole house. Tonight will be a warm dinner. See you soon. At the table.
The soup was still simmering, and the table waited in silence. But dinner never began. A single meal became someone's final promise.
Their last breaths were at You'll pay the same price you did your life. The moment you drew your blade against us, you jumped. You'll end up like the rest. This village is ours now.
If you pass through this warehouse to the church, he laughed. The priest stood blocking the door. But that laughter, it was more terrifying than any words. I saw the priest's hands trembling. That was the last thing I saw.
Today's your turn. I like the sound of tearing flesh better. Pray to. Maybe it'll hide then when your god puts you apart. Trying to protect someone. Family. Faith. They all rotted in the fire. All that left blade. No more crying. That needs to stop. That's how I survive. Break, tear, burn.
I sent the children through the passage. Some cried, others bowed their heads. I picked up a sword, its weight unfamiliar in a priest's hands, but I needed it to protect this door. I held them off, a few at least. But then, he came. He was not like the others. Now, he's trying to break down the door. I leave behind this record and raise my blade. If the door falls, no one will get out. Tibele, grant me strength. Let me guard this door to the last breath.
The one with the blade was smiling. The one who prayed took up a sword. Some protected the children, others the gate, and some just the memory. The flames consumed the village, but the will they left behind still burns.
I am Adam.
Ones you came to save, they've gone quiet!
How dare you stand in our way?
They didn't just burn it.
Ah, I'm so glad to see you. The person who timely saved my daughter and me. You remember us, right? I am Malcolm, the merchant. As a token of gratitude for saving us last time, I will offer you goods at a good price. How does that sound? You really like the items I've collected.
It's been so long. I never thought I'd see you awaken again. The world is nothing like the one we knew. The Great Relic was shattered, and from its remains, the Void was born. Its influence spread across the continent, twisting everything in its wake. People changed. The Brutals? Those monsters were created by the Void's corruption. Few have survived their rampage. And the fragments of the corrupted relic? Those who sought its power eventually fell to its curse. The fragments grant immense strength, but the more one uses them, the more they transform into a brutal. There's only one reason you've been brought back. You must gather the fragments of the Great Relic and seal the Void. Without you, no one else can accomplish this. After all, you were the first Guardian. The fragments are scattered across the continent, and those who hold them have become powerful brutals. You'll have to face them. Your journey begins now. Your first task is to find a fragment here, in the faded Mistwood. I can sense the relic's power in this area. Be careful. And every time you return to the camp, I'll be here waiting for you. I hope one day you'll understand why I brought you back.
So, here you are. Bet you didn't expect me to come looking for you. The truth is, I'm here to repay a debt. These hands once forged weapons for my daughter. Now I'll temper them for you. No matter how heavy the burden of regret or sorrow, with enough strikes of the hammer, it'll eventually shape into something meaningful. I've made a decision. With these hands, I'll help others now. If I can save someone else, even if I couldn't save my daughter, that will be enough. From now on, I'll keep your weapon sharp, unbreakable, unstoppable. Every time I strike the hammer, I think of my daughter. It's why my hands have grown more precise. If your weapon ever dulls, come back. Weapons are forged for war, but sometimes
what crime did
they're used to protect what matters most.
If only the
If you meet someone on the road who needs help, don't just pass them by. A fragment of the Great Relic might be there, yes. But even if it's not, they'll need your hand. That's who you are after all. Wherever help was needed, you always answered the call.
Have you by chance seen a young woman around here? They say she vanished somewhere in these woods. She was always looking up at the sky. Often she would stop mid-step and smile toward the empty air, like a celestial maiden who had lost her way in this world, as if the wind itself might carry her away when she sang, the birds of the forest would join her song. If you see someone like that, please tell me.
A man from a neighboring village claimed he had dropped his axe and received one of gold in return. The tale spread faster than wind through pine. After that day, axes began to fall into the pond. Not by accident, but by intent. I was a woodcutter. The pond gave no answer, yet none of us left. The calluses on our palms began to soften. Footprints gathered instead along the pond's edge. Sometimes the water trembles. Someone will whisper, "I saw a glimmer tonight." The water never returned anything. I believed I had cast my axe away.
The pond took nothing. The mountain never once disappeared. Yet instead of their axes, they cast away their own time. They cast away a day, then another day. And so, they cast away their lives. The golden axe never rose, and the time that sank cannot be drawn up again.
Everyone should have left.
Do you remember the relic? It's not just a simple stone. It's the key to awakening your potential and reclaiming your lost strength. Right now, it's only natural that you feel weak. But don't worry, the relic's power hasn't vanished. It's merely dormant. The power of the relic isn't just about equipping it. This strength grows and changes based on the choices you make. Don't worry, I'll guide you through it. Let me awaken the relic's first power. Hold on for a moment. It's done. The first power of the relic has been awakened. Now, make it your own. To unlock the relic's true potential, you'll need to awaken more of its latent abilities. For that, you'll need an item called the Relic Awakening Shard. Whenever you find one, bring it to me. I'll help you unlock even more. Now, you've gained new strength. But the road ahead is still treacherous. Even if you stumble, just rise again. I'll always be here for you. And remember, the power of the relic changes with your choices, so don't be afraid. Keep moving forward. Together, we'll overcome anything.
Ah, I'm so glad to see you. You remember as it? How does that? You will rip. Please, come again. You're always welcome. Thank you. once again for saving us.
Worn basket. The body lies collapsed directly before the gravestone.
During the time you were gone, I wandered endlessly, letting the days slip past.
Stranger, huh? If you made it here alive, you must know how to use a blade. Name's Logan. I keep watch over this village. Brutals have been increasing around here. A few villagers vanished days ago. No blood, no bodies. Has to be looters. I tracked them to an abandoned garrison nearby. I can't leave this gate. Go rescue them. I marked the place on your map.
We'll keep enjoying ourselves.
dust of this village settled deep within my lungs, suffocating me. I loathed the sight of my mother. I fled my home and took up the blame. Each time I returned to the village, my gear grew more ornate. Her sickness worsened. One day, the sight of her skeletal frame pierced even my calloused heart. I'll bring you something of real gold next time, not a piece of junk like this. Life among mercenaries was savage. A merchant passing near the village brought word that my mother was at death's door. A week later, the contract was complete. She was not there to meet me at the gate, as she always had. She lay there, cold and still. Inside her frozen hand, she clutched that faded, cheap trinket I had given her. In the corner of the room lay hardened crusts of bread. There was no longer any need to wipe the dust from my boots. My soul had already been cast into a pit of guilt from which there is no ascent. Mother, if there is another life beyond this veil, I beg you, let me be your son once more. In that life, I will be a man unashamed of the dust upon his shoes. I will stay by your side until the very end, honoring the humble table you set for me. This lie I lived for a lifetime, I finally speak it as truth, though it tears my heart asunder.
The hollow worries left upon the rejected meal, and the foul greed stained upon the boots, bought with her life's blood, the boundless love of a mother who departed, embracing all his hypocrisy as treasure, eventually became an irreversible guilt, devouring the man's soul. His unreached atonement now pulls him not forward, but into the silence of a home that longs for a voice, where she once brushed the dust from his shoes and called only his name.
Everyone you'll meet carries a story of their own. Some have lost everything to the burrows. Others have each their families consumed by the fire. But you're a guardian. Listen to their stories. Help them find what they need. It's what you've always done.
They took my wings. I lost my wings and was consumed by hatred. When I could no longer see the sky, I ceased to be myself. Love became a chain, and that chain turned me into a brutal.
It was her, my daughter, who sang to the birds and looked to the sky. A child who seemed like a maiden who had only borrowed the earth for a while. And now she's become this. I searched all this way, yet I never protected her. As a father, I failed her completely. At the very least, I should stay by her side now. My journey ends here.
It was neither a curse nor divine punishment. It was the story of a woman who longed for the sky. The love that bound her became a shackle, and by the time her father arrived, it was already too late. The traveler who crossed paths twice on the road was a father who never found his daughter again. All that remained were broken chains and the memory of a woman who once looked toward the heavens.
Together.